All right, good morning out there, all my viewers, subscribers, hopefully. But anyway, good morning. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd. Yes, 2026. Yep. On my way in. Ready to post this video. Let me discuss some ways to make money on AI. Let me just bring you a little update on that. You can make money with AI. I would recommend using any of the platforms that's free. Use any of the AI tools that's free, unless there's some that's that you can afford. So like an instance, I'm using the Chat GPT. I spent $20. I just put out $20. I got the Chat GPT Plus, and I'm just playing around with it. So I would say just get started, play around with it, get familiar with it. The more you use it, the more you engage in it. Let's see. Yeah, the more that you engage in it, the more you're going to get comfortable with it. But at first, it's going to feel foreign, like anything that's new. But if you have to be up for the challenge too, because there's going to be some probably some instances where you'll be like, damn, I don't understand that, or like, what do I do? Especially if there's something that you have in mind that you want to create and you want to accomplish like right away, and that's what I'm learning, is that I guess, living in this culture of always wanting things done instantly, like, they say like instant gratification, I want it now, I can't wait, I need to have it now. But it doesn't work like that, it doesn't work like that. You have to put the time, and the more time you put in and familiarize yourself with the tools, then you're going to start seeing the success. So like yesterday, I uploaded a couple of videos, and I gave ChatGPT a prompt to create me a YouTube thumbnail. And I used it, I was pretty much satisfied with it. I'm still learning like how to tell it what to do, because that's one of the keys. It's like really your assistant, but you have to tell it what to do. And the more clearer that you are in what you want it to do, then the more it'll respond back. Plus it'll give you suggestions. But anyway, if you go look at my last two videos, I think my last two, I did post up some AI thumbnails. I was pretty much satisfied with it. It's only get better. But I did have an issue with creating an AI YouTube banner. And that was pretty complicated a little, because what I was doing with it, right, was I told it to give me a YouTube banner. So of course YouTube banner has a certain size specification, but then when I went to transfer it over, for some reason it was like too big. I guess it was like too big or whatever, but it wouldn't sit inside the YouTube banner parameters. So then I took it over to Canva, because I would also play around with Canva as well, trying to get myself familiar with the Canva. And Canva was giving me the same problems. I thought I could just drop and drag it into it, but now I'm learning that you have to pretty much like resize it. So I played around with it last night for a while. After I got off work, I was, anxious, excited about, trying to put this YouTube banner in there. So I wasn't able to really get it in there due to the size. So later on today after work, I'm going to play with it some more. But I'm on to something. And I'm also going to look into Claude, because some of my other subscribers that I follow, and there's some subscribers that I do follow. I'm going to take some of their examples and play around with it as well. But either way, I am satisfied with I am satisfied with some of the hurdles that I came over with. So I am satisfied with that. But I'm getting a little bit more familiar with it, and I would just recommend that there's people out here getting thousands of dollars. But when you see certain tabs that say you can make 250,000, blah blah blah, that's not so. A lot of that's just clickbait, and that's the main thing too. You got to learn about, I think YouTube calls it CTR. I think that's click, or is it CRT? Click rate, something. Yeah, but I know it's CRT. Yeah, I think it's CRT. Click. I know it has something to do with the click rate, and that's another way of having your channel grow. But I would just tell anybody, like, it is definitely the future, and I would jump into it. I definitely would jump into it, because the way it's another way of earning some income. Anything that's pretty much like digital right now. Try to learn something and master it, and then market it. Because with me just starting out right now, I say probably if I keep going, then within the next 6 months, yeah, it's only gonna get easier, and it's gonna only get more transparent, and I'm only gonna be able to do it like even quicker. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to just like do whatever I need to do, drop that into the chat, load it up with the knowledge, the information, and then it's gonna just give me back what I asked. Now, another thing I would recommend, something else I got to do is with the AI is you have to create like you have to give it like your personality. So when I say give it like your personality, what I intend to do in terms of giving it my personality, I'm just going to take some of my best subscribers' work, and I'm just going to load it up. So this way, whenever I ask it to create me something, you can go around this car. Excuse me. Whenever I ask it to create me something, I'm gonna build up that AI personality, and that's what it pretty much is. Like, say, like, if let's just say, for instance, you and Minister Farrakhan or Malcolm X, or just some personality that you like, you can add all their words and speeches and works in there, and then you could go in there and ask it to create you something like that, with your voice or whatever. It could be a book. It could be a book. It could be your voice. I guess it might not even be, I don't know how much of a limitation it is, but definitely, like, in terms of like a book or a course, that's something I'm gonna do. That's something I got on the on my whiteboard too. Eventually, to create a simple book, say like a little pamphlet, when I'm only asking maybe like $10 or $5, and I'm gonna just put it out there and test it and see what happens. Like, I was I did a little experiment on Threads a couple of days ago. It was this female. She wrote this quote, sort of like shaming men. And then all I did was I said, you know what, I'm gonna try something. I took that same quote and I reworded it, but I reworded it where it was directed at shaming women. Man, them women came out. They came out like a pack of hyenas. I got like over 1,000 views. You know, I was like, wow. So I'm just leaving. I'm gonna leave it right in there. I'm gonna leave just what I said and see. And okay, can you park here Friday? Nope. Monday to April 27th. Why did it say no parking? I guess. Oh, they got work to do. I can't park here today. Yeah, because they doing some work on this house. They're probably gonna be moving all that trash out. Okay, I see parking. But anyway, I digress. But anyway, I got like over 1,000 views. And I'm just gonna keep experimenting and getting myself familiarized with this AI. And I would just, like I said, just give it a try. Now, after I load this video up, I'm probably gonna create a thumbnail that's gonna say, use these AI tools. That's something popular. Use these AI tools, or don't use these certain tools. You'll see them out there. And ChatGPT will tell you, what you need to do in order to build your channel. It'll give you everything. Just ask it. I recommend anybody just go to ChatGPT or even try Claude and just ask it. Say, I want to start a YouTube channel. What is some of the best topics, or what's the trending topics? Show me step by step, how to grow my channel. It'll tell you. It'll give you suggestions, and you just go in there and modify it and re-ask it different questions. They'll say, you want me to do this? I can do that for you. Yeah, ask it how you could get whatever. How you can get 1 million followers, or how to grow your channel, how to create thumbnails. It'll, like I said, it will definitely tell you. Yep. So with that, I'm about to sign out. Get ready to go to my 9 to 5. Oh yeah, I did one also with I think I did one with people running on a hamster wheel, telling people, how to escape the 9 to 5. Check out, like I said, go check out my last 2 videos. Check them out, and if you like, and I ask that you hit the like button and subscribe. Help my channel to grow. Okay, so have a great day. Stay positive, and don't let nobody upset your day and get you off your mark. Talk to you later.